Hey there, Heather Holis, Jeff Cutter Diamond, welcoming you to another PC Replay Baseball tournament. We are doing this big matchup, 4 teams, 1 goal to win the championship. You got the 2016 Boston Red Sox against the 1977 LA Dodgers, and the 1941 Cubs against the 1923 Kansas City Monarchs from the Negro League. Of course, Boston took 4th place in the 2016 thing, 77 Dodgers, 4th in 77, and the 41 Cubs, 4th in their thing, and the Monarchs were 4th in the 2037. Simply put, if you're in the top 3 in each of the 21 seasons, you have 63 spots. We won a 64th spot. So all the 4th place teams were 317 brackets. The top 3 won their matches. The Cubs were the best runner-up and all that. So that's why they're in. So, of course, we won't forget that on Wednesday, we will get to the bottom of this and we will be doing the drawing videos for the spots from 1 to 64. It is for seeding purposes, is to face each other, and there is no PC Replay Baseball next week, unless it's a tribute game. So it's going to be a week off while I do other stuff. Nevertheless, here's the schedule. 2016 Red Sox against 37 Dodgers, first game. Sees the Dodgers and Don Sutton with a big shutout, Garvey with a pair of home runs. Meanwhile, the Cubs win 4-3. Paso beats Bullet Joe Rogan with Duncan with a home run for the Monarchs, but Claude Paso does his job, so the Cubs are looking good. Game 2 sees the Red Sox win 5-3. Porcello beats Rao with Kimbrough the save. Porcello the hero. The Cubs are halfway there, 4-3 win. Olsen beats Curry with Moody's save. Dahlgren and Olsen go deep for the Cubs. And Dahlgren proving how good he can be. Game 3's LA Boston sees Boston win 12-6 as Stephen Wright beats Bert Hooten. Garvey and Baker go deep for the Dodgers. Bogarts with a pair of home runs. Ortiz for Boston at home. Bogarts the MVP. Game 3 sees the Monarchs win. Drake beats Lee with Plunk Drake being the MVP of that game. Game 4, Boston LA sees Boston win 3-2 as Buchholz beats Tommy John. Kimbrel his second save. Hanley went deep. So the 2016 Red Sox are 1-1 away from making things happen. And the Cubs are 1-1 away with a 4-2 win. Erickson beats Rogan. Man, poor Rogan. Fresno the save. Nicholson went deep. Paul Erickson the hero. So right now, Boston and the Cubs are looking good to face each other. Boston would get the advantage in a sense. So yeah, it'd be Boston Cubs all over again. So anyway, the Dodgers, AI and all that. Ted Martinez. I don't know Ted Martinez. They're going to go with Grody to DH. Boston. Big Papi's on the Chris Young, Sandy Leon, Jackie Barley, Travis Shaw. Yeah, they're gonna gamble here, right? I wouldn't gamble with Ortiz. Yeah, like Big Papi should be playing in the game because come on, it's Big Papi.
Replay Radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
So, Golf, Oil and Northeastern University sponsoring this game. In the 7th, it is 5-0 Dodgers. Looks like we are going to game number 6. 7-0. Dodgers are going to empty the bench. Ted Martinez will get a bat against Barnes. And he triples. So he gets into the triangle. So that's a big moment.
No outs, man on third. They've brought the infield in.
For Reggie Smith, but Reggie Smith is gone. It will be Landis-Doy. Barnes is going to go out. It'll be Keith Hembry coming in the pitch. Head to Pedroia. He's out, and Martinez will hold. So no luck getting Landis-Doy.
1 out, man on third.
One save.
They brought the infield in.
Yep. One saves out, so Vic Davalillo will come in. 40-year-old. Hit to Brock. It's a base hit for Davalillo. So it's 8-0. Dodgers.
1 out, man on first.
Starting out, it will be Glenn Burke coming to the plate. And he hits it to Pedroia. Double play. They get a run.
1 run, 2 hits, and none left on.
8-0 Dodgers.
Bottom of the ninth.
Sudden, yeah, I keep him. Third base will now go to Martinez. Shortstop goes to Landis-Doy. First base goes to Goodson. Ed Goodson's going to get a chance to play. And right field will be Burke. Boston knows they're not going to score 8 runs, so they're going to dump their guys off, and it's going to be Marco Hernandez who comes in. Now they know they're not going to do anything. And they might as well just rest their guys.
1 out, base is empty.
For game 6. Here's Moncada. He's going to come in the pinch hit. And he strikes out. People forget that Moncada was a Red Sox. He was
2
a
outs,
prospect
base is
for
empty.
Red Sox, and then got traded to the White Sox for Chris Sale, if memory serves me right. Chris Young out. Kung Fu Panda comes in. Yeah, he only played 3 games, age 29. Well, I think that was the year that he broke his belt during a game in Toronto, if memory serves me right. So Kung Fu Panda comes in. Ground ball to second. It's a possible error, but you know, it's not. It's a ground ball. It's an embarrassing out, and the Dodgers are 8-0.
Wins the game easily.
Boston was looking to take care of
Until
the Dodgers.
next time, this is Replay Radio signing
and
off.
move on. But no, Sutton beats Price, and he's the MVP. So we go to Game 6 in Los Angeles. The Monarchs versus the Cubs. The Monarchs will do what? I don't know much about them. Bill Nicholson. Novikov. Nicholson plays the outfield. I think you should put Nicholson in the game to play left field. Yeah, you've got to put Nicholson in. Because I feel like that's going to be...
Replay Radio is live from Chicago.
Yeah,
Top
Wrigley Field looked a whole lot different back in those days. The 7th, it is 3-1 Kansas City, so it looks like we got ourselves 4-1, 5-1. So Todd Presnell, Wade Johnston, they're going to yank him, and it'll be Newt Allen who will come in the pinch hit. Popped up, Hack makes the catch.
1 out, base is empty.
Frank Duncan is going to take a walk. Henry Williams is coming in. Foul out to second.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's Bilby Moore, and it'll be Sweat who will come in to check. And fly ball out. So the Monarchs looking to go back home with
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half
do
inning.
something here.
Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. Mendez is staying line as well. Allen will play short. Center field is Sweat. The catcher will be Henry Williams. Cabrera to the plate. And he pops up to Anderson. Okay, Nicholson and Doug.
1 out, base is empty.
Nicholson runs out. They didn't really need him. Boost check.
2 outs, base is empty.
Good boost check on that one. Now here's Dogger. Third, and he is out. And the Monarchs ready to go back.
Kansas City wins the game.
6.
From all of us at Replay Games, thanks for playing.
And his beats Paso. All that. So Boston, LA will be Porcello versus Rowell.
Replay Radio is live from Los Angeles.
From
Top
Dodger
of the
Stadium.
first.
7th inning. 4-1 Boston. It looks like they've got this one in the bag. 6-1 Boston. Charlie Hood, the knuckleballer. They're gonna just let their guys go. Marco Hernandez will come in.
One out, base is empty.
So I guess he was the closer. Big Pape is out. It'll be Christian Vasquez who will get some outs. Drive towards the gap. This looks like a hit. It is a double by Vasquez.
One out, man on second.
6-1. Ramirez is out. It will be Michael Martinez. And a double into the corner, so he's getting more Eli to make it 7-1.
One out, man on second.
Jackie Bradley out. Bryce Brents. Get to Russell. Go. Martinez will go to third.
Two outs, man on third.
Here's Brock Holt. And will be Marrero. Devin Marrero is going to come up. And he will strike out.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Porcello will stay in because why not? It will be Martinez at short. Left field will be boring. Center field will be Rusney Castillo. First base will be Andrew Benintendi. He's going to play first base. Here's Russell. That's why not? He's hit.
No outs, man on first.
Now, Reggie Smith. Oh, there's a steal. It's a stolen base by Russell. I don't think Boston really cares because
no outs, man on second.
Smith will fly to center. Russell will hold. Surprised he didn't
One
want to
out,
go for
man
third
on
base.
second.
I don't think Boston would have taken him out. You're safe. Fly out to left. Russell will stay where he is.
Two outs, man on second.
Again, I say, I don't think Boston would care. Garvey. He's out. And the Boston Red Sox are in the final. The 2016 Red Sox take care of the 7-7 Dodgers.
Until next time, this is Replay Radio.
The fourth place team from 2016 who lost to Houston in the LCS. They have moved on. Dodgers are out. Now, let's see if the Cubs can do the same. It's one video, guys. One video take all. One video take all. The Monarchs. Sure, why not?
Replay Radio is live from Kansas City.
Association
Top
Park.
of the first.
In the seventh inning, it is 3-1 for the Cubs. Now it's 5-3 for Kansas City. So this is interesting though. Kansas City scored 4 in the seventh. Their season might not be over. So Bert Olson is definitely out. Yeah, they have to take him out. It will be Mears. Russ Mears will come in. I think the Cubs kind of figured they might be in trouble. So Evie Johnson comes up. Remember, he's the guy with that batting average. He won the batting average title in the Major League Midwest. That's why the Monarchs got that 4th spot.
One out, base is empty.
Right. Now you got McNair. He's a Rubio, okay. Strike out.
Two outs, base is empty.
More? That's it.
Two outs, man on first.
Might as well. And fly out. Now the Cubs need 2 runs to tie. And
no runs,
avoid a game
1 hit,
7.
and 1 left on. Top of the ninth.
They were up 3-1, and then that 4-run 7th. Rube Curry is going to stay in. It's Nicholson, Dahlgren, and Stringer. Nicholson. A little left, and I think that's going to be the end of Curry there. They need the win, so they're going to yank him.
No outs, man on second.
Dave Dahlgren. Got Curry gone. Closer, Joe Rogan. He would have to start game 7. That's going to be the problem. But Drake has done well himself. So I think they're going to go with Plunk Drake. Smart move. Put him in because Joe Rogan has to start game 7. So here's Dahlgren. Gets it to Bubbles, and ooh, it's a possible error. It's a 2-base error, and the Cubs now are up 5.
No outs, man on second.
Stringer.
The first baseman is playing in.
They're definitely going to have to take him out. It will be Novikov who is going to come in. 1 for 3.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Novikov will bunt. Plunk sees it, and he will get the runner at first. So, boom. Time runs 90 feet away.
1 out, man on third. They brought the
Are they
infield
going to trust
in.
McCullough? They're not going to trust McCullough. I wouldn't. It would be Gilbert. He can hit the ball out the infield. He does. Charlie Gilbert gets a big signal. We are tied at 5.
1 out, man on first.
Billy Myers is coming in. They are going to yank him, right? Yeah. They're going to yank Myers, and it will be Bob Sheffing. And that will be the end of that. Bell's going to come in. Cliff Bell is going to come in for the Monarchs. So run on first for Sheffing. Lines out. Johns makes the catch shootout.
2 outs, man on
Here
first.
comes Sturgeon. And they're going to make another change. It will be Eddie Whitekits who will come up, and he fouls out. So the Cubs do score the 2 runs to tie the game.
2 runs, 2 hits,
But the
1
Monarchs
error,
can win in the ninth.
and 1 left on.
Don't forget about
Bottom
that.
of the ninth.
Don't you forget about me. So the catcher will have to be, I don't know who they want for catcher. Shortstop will be Lenny Morello. Second base will be Hudson. Catcher will be Rip Russell. They're going to get him to catch. Yours is going to stay in. We've got Hawkins, Anderson, and Joseph. Monarchs are going to go with Hawkins. Fly ball, Nicholson makes catch, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Anderson. Bubbles Anderson is going to come in. And he will hit it to Hudson. Possible field single. Uh-oh.
Hey!
This.
1 out, man on first.
Newt Joseph. Yeah, he's terrible at batting. It's going to be Henry Williams who will come in. 1 for 4. It's a Dewani. Murillo. Uh-oh. Oh, it's no error. They get the lead runner, which is pretty good. A good move.
2 outs, man on first.
Murillo would be known for his 4 errors opening day 1942. Now you got Johnston. Williams is going to try a steal. And it's a 46. It's a steal, so he's at second. Now the question is, why Johnston get to Duncan? Yeah. They're going to do the right thing and intentionally want Johnston to get to Duncan. And take the
2 outs, men on first and second.
Good one. Yeah, they're going to keep him. Duncan will ground to Dahlgren. Got him. He steps on first, and we go to extras.
1 hit and 2 left on.
The Red Sox 0-8.
Top of the 10th.
And in the 10th, new third baseman will Newt Allen. He will go to third. He'll go to third base, and that'll be Stan Hack has to be intentionally walked. So Hack must be intentionally walked.
No outs, men on first.
Tavaretta and
the third baseman is playing in.
Tavaretta, I think, will stay. Yeah,
he's going to lay down a bunt.
A bunt. Lem sees it, and a pop-up. If they were in, it would have been a fielder's choice.
1 out, man on
Hopkins
first.
does the job. D'Alessandro went deep, but they don't trust him. It will be Jelinek. Frank Jelinek is going to come in to pinch hit. And he pops up to Allen.
2 outs, men on first.
Bill Nicholson. Dahlgren. And out. Bell does his job, and hopefully Cubs do.
No runs,
in the 10th.
no hits, and 1 left on.
Now let's see if the Monarchs
Bottom of the 10th.
in the bottom of the 10th. That field will now be taken over by Jelinek. Yours is nowhere near it. It'll be Emil Kush, who will come in. The 24-year-old is going to come in against Heavy, McNair, and Moore. Probably going to... Oh, yeah, they forgot to...
1 out, base is empty.
Sorry about that. That was supposed to be an intentional walk.
One out, men on first.
Four is... No. They're going to go with Sweat. They need something. And he strikes out. So that's 2 outs for Donaldson.
2 outs, men on first.
I think they're pretty much set in stone. And a pop-up, so that intentional walk means nothing.
No runs,
Both
no
teams
hits,
with the intentional walk.
and 1 left on.
That's the roll.
Top of the 11th.
Top of the 11th. And shortstop will be Bobo. Bobo will go shortstop. So the Cubs, Dahlgren, are they going to intentionally walk? Yeah, one of the first two. So they will intentionally walk Dahlgren to get to Murillo. Smart move.
No outs, men on first.
And Bell will
The third baseman is playing in.
out. Yes, Bell will be out. It'll be Getzinger who will come to pitch. And he gets Murillo to fly out. I'm actually
1
shocked.
out, men on
I thought
first.
they would have bunted it. Hudson.
2 outs, men on first.
There's Sheffy. The base hit. First and second.
2 outs, men on first and second.
You're not going to intentionally walk Russell. I drive to center. Johnston. It is a double by Russell. No base yard. It's a double by Rick Russell. And it's now
2
7-5.
outs, men on second.
Visitor cannot believe it. You got Stan Hack. Just get this guy out. Base hit the right. Will Russell move? Russell moves. A 6.
2 outs, men on first.
So it's now Cavaretta, and now the Bell. It's William Bell who will come in. Cavaretta. It's the Bubbles, he's out. But the Cubs put 3 in the 11th.
3 runs,
thought they were
3
gonna close
hits,
it game 7.
and 1 left on.
Put Bolijo
Bottom of the 11th.
55. It is a safe situation. We're going to go with Page. Vance Page is the closer by boxing. Now they say you might as well. Hit to Hudson. Possible single. He is out. Hudson does his job. 4-3.
1 out, base is empty.
Anderson. Strike 3. That's 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty.
With Allen. Hit to Murillo, is that it? That might not be it. No, it's not. That's it. And the Cubs win in 6 games.
Chicago wins the game in extra innings.
Of the second chance
Goodbye,
bracket
everybody.
C bracket. Cush beats Bell, Vance Page to save, Hack the MVP. So guess what? We have a rematch of the group of the second chance bracket C when the Red Sox and Cubs faced each other in that tournament. It's like unbelievable that those two teams have to face each other again. Probably like, no, we don't want to face each other again. Yeah, they got drawn into the C group. The 2016 Red Sox are the 3 seed, were the 3 seed in the 4 seed, and the 1941 Cubs were the 7 seed in that tournament. 2016 Red Sox took care of the 85 Mets, and I can't remember who else they took care of. Well, the 41 Cubs took care of the 61 Reds, and then they took care of the 1 seed 79 Pirates. And I can't remember if it was another. No, I think it was the 1908 Tigers who were taken care of by the Red Sox. But nevertheless, the 2016 Red Sox won Game 7 to be a higher seed. So we got the battle of the 41 Cubs and the 16 Red Sox. 75 years between the two teams, literally. So they go round 2, if you will. Game 1 sees the Cubs win thanks to Pastel's shutout. Delzandro and Olsen went deep, so David Price is 0-3. Yikes. All 3 losses have been David Price's fault. Game 2 sees the Red Sox win 6-3. Porcello's third win. He beats Olsen. Kimbrough the save. Number 3. Hanley Ramirez and home run. So it's 1-1. Game 3 sees the Cubs win 4-3. Moody beats Kimbrough late. Hanley went deep for Boston, but Dahlgren for the Cubs. Game 4 sees the Cubs. They're up 3-1. Schmitz beats Barnes. Page to save. Bogarts went deep, but Nicholson for the Cubs. And Cabaretta the hero. So the Cubs are now up 3-1. The Cubs could get revenge and get the 1941 Cubs surprisingly into the 64 team tournament. That doesn't mean they're the 64 seed. It just means that they've got spot number 64, and then in a few days we will draw. So Price versus Passo, I think we kind of know where this is going. The Red Sox are going to put that lineup in. The Cubs put that lineup in. Gilbert has done nothing. Yeah, Gilbert.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Replay Radio is live from Chicago.
1941.
Top of the first.
Shocked the world by taking fourth place and winning that batting title to get spot number 4. Meaning they didn't go to the second chance tournament. They took care of the 1961 Reds. They took care of the 1979 Pirates. They lost to the Red Sox, but thankfully their 4 games above 100 mark meant they were in as a wild card. Under any normal circumstances, they wouldn't be stuck. 7th inning, we have a 8-1. Looks like we got ourselves 8-3. 9-3. Looks like we got ourselves a game 6 back in Boston. Hanley out. Moncada comes in. And he strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
1 out for Bradley. Not happening. Hernandez will come in. And a base hit. So Hernandez does his job. And he's out at second. A little bit of a dumb move by me. There.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Holt. I can't sort by that part. So it's going to be Rusney Castillo.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 9th.
Robbie Ross is coming in. Left field will be taken over by Castillo. Center by Martinez because they're up by 6. They're not too panicky. First base will be taken over by Benintendi. No. Hennigan's going to take over first base. It's got Sturgeon, McCullough, and Hack. I think they just want to get this over with. Popped up to Hannigan. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
McCullough. Okay. Robbie Ross is going to come out.
1 out, man on first.
We got Stan Hack. So they're going to go with Pat Light. Andre trust the gap. Castillo will make the catch. That'll be amazing. Pat
2
Light.
outs, man on first.
Here's Lee Stringer. And a fly ball. And Boston wins the game by scoring 9-3.
Boston wins the game easily. Goodbye, everybody.
On home turf. Price finally wins the game. He beats Paso Pedroia, the MVP. Game 6, we have Olsen versus Porcello. So if anything, Boston looks good. The Cubs do that. Dahlgren has to come in. Billy Myers is taken out. Dahlgren must DH. We gotta put him at DH. The Red Sox will be fine.
now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we invite you to
Replay Radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
Cubs 70 and 84 in real life. They were second. They were one of the teams above 500 in 1941 in the National League, and they got in. And then they have gone this far. Well, it looks like this game is practically over. 9th inning, 9-4. Ross is still pitching. Nicholson is out. Lieber is going to come in and check. And he flies to left. Weird how the Cubs lose on home turf, but then they go to Boston, and now
1 out,
somehow, in
empty.
some way, they're going to burn it to the ground. Billy Myers will pitch hit. Is it? Myers, good kick for him.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Lou Stringer. He's gone. It will be Whitekiss. And he gets it to Pedroia. Double play. So Whitekiss can't do his job.
That's their second double play turn today.
It's still 9-4. 7 runs in the 5th inning.
No
They were down
runs,
4-0
1
for
hit,
3 innings.
and none left on. Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth. Olsen is going to stay in. Because why not? Lieber in left. Gilbert in right. And second base will go to Hudson. So Olsen to Bradley. That's it. Yes, he does. And I think that's going to be the end of Olsen.
No outs, man on second.
They're taking him out. It will be Chris Young who will come in. And that will be the end of that. It will be Wimpy Quinn is going to come in. Because it's not a safe situation yet. So we might as well give him a chance to pitch.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Travis Shaw. And he strikes out. More out. Sandy Leon.
2 outs, man on second.
Can he do it? You can see it.
2 outs, man on first.
So you can just get one more out. Just one more out.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Popped up game set match. The 41 Cubs win it.
Chicago wins the game. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
Well, in some way, the 1941 Chicago Cubs, they were put in as the 7th slot in the second chance tournament because of how shitty they were. They pulled off an upset over the 61 Reds, who in real life went to the finals. They pulled an upset over the 79 Pittsburgh Pirates, who won. And then they did lose to the Red Sox. But the fact is that their 4 games above 500 in the C group was enough to get them in as a wild card. They took on the Kansas City Monarchs, beat them in 6. See by the bracket. The bracket, yeah, they were the 4th. They were playing the 23 Monarchs, and everyone thought, oh, the Kansas City Monarchs are going to make the Negro Leagues proud. No, the Cubs won in 6. And then they took on the 2016 Red Sox and beat them in 6. So somehow, in some way, the worst possible algorithm for the 41 Cubs to be in, and they win the 64th spot. So they have done it. They have taken out the 2016 Red Sox. They are going to be the 64th and final team in the draw. So make sure that everyone pays it down who took 4th place because they're not going to make it. They ain't gonna make it anymore. So, what does that mean? Well, we'll find out in 3 days' time. Wednesday is the big draw date. The 64 teams, the 3 draws to find out which seats they'll get and where there will be for January 20th when everything starts afresh. So, thanks for watching this, and there'll be a bit of time to figure things out. I'm Jeff. I'm gonna do